Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship.
That's true.
And that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it. Clan Nakmor is a joke. The losers of Chichanka and now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morta has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, 'cause we have it.
Oh, Drac. I wanted to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Finally. Okay, where to start? It all began when Strux contacted me.
Okay, I'm done listening now.
I didn't even get to the good part.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morta, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that? Hand it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Ryder, that's unique remnant tech.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you... well...
Okay, Morta, let's work together. You can have the remnant...
And you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all gonna be friends.
This is a great day.
Good luck, Overlord Morta.
Pathfinder, this location is ideal for outpost placement. You can call an outpost via the beacon.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia?
Can't believe Morta.
Pathfinder, I detect broken scavenger machinery ahead.
Never met someone who wore so much dead stuff.
Yeah, you have. Just not dead on the outside.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
You really did it. Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. But that practicality is not universal. Tan will hate this.
I'm not interested in opinions that don't see the value.
Good, because there will be a lot of them. We can't rest for long, of course. There will always be a need. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
You may have heard some... All true. Every word. And if I know some of you, that's more of a draw than anything.
Hey, Nexon. Looking for that something special? Boomerang has got what you need. Best loot in the dunes. Here.
You're a scavenger?
Not anymore, I'm not. Find folks at the initial... I'm on something called a probationary period. Got a fancy metal bracelet on my... They're too good to old Boomerang.
I'm
a neck...
reassured.
Enough about me.
Andromeda Initiative. Here to oversee operations and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and... It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
We can't afford to be divided. We need...
I understand, and I promise to do everything I can to maintain relations. We're making progress. It's slow, but it's coming along. There's a remnant architect in the area. You might have even seen it on your way. If it detects us, or the Krogan, it's going to attack. Then, if it comes down to a fight, we'll fight.
I should get...
target. Legs are weak.
Time for a headshot! Making babies!
Legs are weak.
Getting there?
Interface, quick. Trying to be some kind of superhero?
Why all the bones? Trying to be some kind of supervillain?
Yes.
Cool.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters. You tell
Good
me
news?
we catch him there again.
The architect
he's
is
losing
pacified.
a hand.
It might come close, but it won't be a danger.
That's a relief. Thank you, Ryder.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can. Tracking a remnant architect. emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Kieran says Zaval would have blasted another cyclone. 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
Came so close to losing everything.
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
The reports didn't do this world justice.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Cat and what they've seen of the Exiles, we've had
precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might... Although it's probably not enough to draw out one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers, you'll have to look in outpost systems elsewhere. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost.
We're still here.
Then tell them that.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found it.
Into the books, Pathfinder.
Nice.
Don't trust any of this remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant ditch.
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could figure out where Emerge's sister went.
Worth taking a look.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Cables. Could use these to reroute power to that console. That should get that console up and running again. This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Emerge.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Your sister was moved across Savarl. This data drop...
Thank you. With all this information, this is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
I can't say if leaving is right for you.
I don't want to die in an unfriendly place. Perhaps a message?
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Ryder, could we talk a moment? Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye.
That's probably...
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to heal you. What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console. 3 drips of coffee on the corner. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the...
Not a peep. Isn't that... Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan. Applying data to what we already have. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Wasn't Gavorgum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kaitis. He's alive, barely.
I know you and Kaitis are close.
You don't know shit. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? Not that I'm complaining.
The charlatan left a note on Kaitis' body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot... You think? I can't trust my own people, but you... You're an outsider. And you've proven reasonable before.
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
Sky's an odd color. Though, I guess my eyes are the strangers here. The sky is what it is.
No, it's pretty weird.
That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility, likely.
Speed bump! That's it. This must be the hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Everyone remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on theirs.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The Initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
The disconnect was surprising. You could have asked me.
How could I be sure you would answer, not Sam? I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster. Many died, my son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
I'm glad to be free, but Dad designed Sam to work with a human mind.
The Corians designed their Geth machines to sweep floors, and they became a super-intelligent AI understands our world very differently. Excuse me, I have work to do, unless you have questions.
If you're afraid of AI, why join?
We needed an escape. I thought the Initiative was using shackled AI for... When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
What more can you tell me about Project O?
A Black Ops experiment by mad scientists to merge a human mind with synthetic... Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
You think the Pathfinder...
Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the initiative...
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector could discern our private channel. However, this may not be true for your scanner.
Knight's planning something big. That's not good.
She's dangerous. Let's find out what's up. Discreetly. My scanner tripped the AI detector.
I can mask this as an error, but future pings might draw attention.
Maybe there's another way to find out what Knight's planning, if she gives us enough time. The AI detector picked up the scan. That'll be hard to
Oh, welcome. I'm Laveria. I'm so glad Knight's virus... Do you need anything?
It sounds like Knight is taking all this to the next level.
I really couldn't say. She and her son Alain are taking care of that. Oh.
Looks like Knight's personal console. Sam, can you get into it?
Yes, but my access will trigger the AI detector. You'll only have one chance.
Okay, let's wait until we know what we're looking for.
You must be Ryder. Alain. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. When Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI-human hybrid. They hired my mother as... They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me. But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
If it's all right, can I ask you why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, you know. But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, they still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans.
Nothing else you can tell me?
I would. But you just arrived. I learned the hard way. Trust has to be earned.
I've got to go.
You know where
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky. Ella, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ella. Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans.
Nothing else?
Sorry. Mercury is sensitive stuff. I wish I could.
I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run... A lot of people could die.
Pathfinder, the AI detector has been triggered.
We were trying to help you!
Nice shot!
It's a schematic for a blue box?
A quantum computer. They serve several purposes, including creating AI. A military-grade EMP device, normally used to damage electrical equipment. We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
Stay away from Becker. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I read the medical brief.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Not the worst I've seen.
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. Virus was dormant. I don't understand. Let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Over here. Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly. No one here looks sick.
Stop them! They must not interfere! That's the last of them.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, 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 I have TH314, I'm contained.
Quiet! Human! Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is...
Your people and the Ket are all invaders.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman?
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of...
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go! Now!
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick. You're not scared at all.
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on.
Finding a cure might take centuries.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. Suvi. There's a stasis pod here ready for... And the Rokar plan on using TH314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
This is going to be fun to explain to Harry.
Too much high ground. Keep expecting an ambush.
This should go well.
Took your sweet time. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Reyes?
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
The Angaran spy. Your interest in the Rokar murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel.
You want to avoid war by shooting each...
Two people shooting each other is better than a lot of people
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloane.
Sniper!
Damn! Cover me!
Shoot it! What the hell was that?
Damn it!
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
No. No more heads on spikes, no more public executions.
Not even out of the fucking cave, and you're making demands.
You're alive because of me. It's time you start playing nice.
I'll never trust Tan or the Initiative. But you're out of the doghouse.
Pathfinder. Come to collect on the debt I owe you?
Maybe I came to check on Kitus. Ever think of that?
He's fine. Recovering.
Glad to hear it.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a...
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
Both parties have a right to be angry, but this outpost is our chance for a better future.
I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your...
Area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying...
I'm enjoying the progress. The show. You better be sure about this.
We can't turn our backs.
You weren't there, but you're here. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. Another step forward, but of course there's more.
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
I won't lie. Kadara put up a fight. A lot of people pushed to extremes. We didn't come to Andromeda because it was easy. And we're not leaving Kadara.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Bill's been asking if you can come by.
They're orbiting Kadara.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to
do more good out
help
there
someone
than
out.
we can stuck here.
Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
But the Pathfinder just cuts all that red tape.
Wait a minute. You were hanging around. It's my turn to be worried.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended peacefully after the human Pathfinder negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
The doc says that break is a textbook case of human violence.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating. Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
This is amazing. I can't believe we made it.
I'm glad we did. Sometimes.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. But you murdered my colleagues. God only knows what happened to my son. Nothing in you is human now.
I dream. I bleed. I feel. Like you. I just have a little extra.
Until Sam decides otherwise. I'm sorry. It won't let you see. But you're the beginning of the end. Allah, I'm sorry.
Please be mindful of guests visiting the Cultural Exchange Center. We ask that you extend your courtesy and cooperation to our new neighbors. A ray of hope for our president.
It could be worse. You could be dead.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
Convicted murderer Milken Restus, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
Ryder, could we talk a moment? Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the cave. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a look.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against... Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Beginning approach.
Volt orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Ambient temperature is normal.
Heads up, Ken.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Fight the dust!
I am invincible.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support at 100%. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. There may be something here that is relevant to your search for Angaran artifacts. This seems to be Angaran, but I can't find any data on it.
Maybe available know more about it. Put it in cargo.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Hostiles ahead!
Life support at 100%. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can. Fold orbit is steady.
goods. You won't walk away empty-handed. I see the news has traveled to the city.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. As for their hardest stuff, it was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweights. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what...
Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification. Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That... you're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. You're a handful. Even sober.
You can handle me, Ryder, whenever you want. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked up this figure earlier.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does... implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Does that win me?
I'd say you're getting there.
I picked it.
How in the skies? It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually big?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner... This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me. Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't...
Yes,
I admire it.
You say that now. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. Good to see you again.
I should get moving.
Come back.
Ambassador. I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I was removed from cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryo.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your... I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had...
What?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle...
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting...
That...
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute... I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How did he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big... He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more...
Didn't ask, didn't want it, When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent...
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at... We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on. I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can...
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal?
I've heard of it.
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd...
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to... Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you...
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many...
Hey there.
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is you rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the... You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You're cute when you're tipsy, you know.
Back on Aya? Some of that was embellished, so I could hit on you with impunity.
You have carte blanche to hit on me whenever you like.
Well, there are times when I wouldn't want to distract you. Like when you're going toe-to-toe with a bad guy.
At those moments, you have carte blanche to hit on the bad guy.
Will do.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your
Thanks. Don't be a stranger. Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of... And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
I like it when you flirt.
Have up. Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. You know it.
In the escape pod room, as usual.